Good morning, students. This is your computer class. And in our previous class, we discussed about the networking system of a computer, that how a computer is connected in a network, and the types of networking system like LAN, MAN, WAN, etc. Okay. So now we are going to discuss about topology, the most important topic of this chapter. That what is topology? So network topology refers to a layout of a network and how different nodes in a network are connected to each other and how they communicate. So guys, what is topology? Topology is a layout of a network. Means a map on which a network is made. Okay, like when we make any house, then we make a map that which room will be connected through balcony and which room will connected to the drawing room, this type. So same here also, the layout, the map of a networking system of a computer is known as topology. Okay, so computer network topology is the way uh, various components of a network are arranged. Okay, so various component of a network means, suppose there are four computers and two printers, one scanner is there. So you have to connect all this in a network. So how you will connect this, that your output will be means in a more easier way. You will get the output in a more easier way through all the four computers, or you can take the input through a scanner. So means the layout, the network which you will make. So how you will make that, it will be more essential for you. So this layout is known as topology. Network topology defines the layout structure of a network, means it defines the way in which different system and nodes are connected and communicate with each other. Here, what is nodes? Nodes is the component of the computer, like a computer system or a scanner or a printer, and something else. Okay. Now, factor to be taken into consideration while choosing a network topology. Here are some factors which should be taken into consideration while choosing a network topology. So, scale of your project, that means how many nodes you are connecting, amount of traffic expected on a network, amount of traffic, budget allowed for a network, that what is your budget for this network, required response time means uh, there are some networking means there are some topologies which requires a very less time and some which requires a means more time than that. Okay, so here response time is very important. Now we have to look here. There are many types of topologies like mesh topology, hybrid topology, but we have to study only three. That is bus topology, star topology, and ring topology. So first one is, what is bus topology? Bus topology is the simplest of network topology. This topology is very simple. In this type of topology, all the nodes, computer as well as server, are connected to a single cable called bus. In this topology, all the computers and nodes are connected through a single cable called bus by the help of interface connector. By the help of interface connector. This central cable is the backbone of the network. And this cable is the backbone of the network and known as bus. And this is known as bus. Okay. Every computer communicates with the other device through this bus. Means in bus, normally in bus, you you can see that there is a means in a linear manner the seats are arranged. So in this also, like bus, all the computers are set in a linear manner through a cable. Okay, and this cable is known as interface connector, and every computer communicates with the other device through this bus. Okay, now advantages of bus topology, that is, first one is it is easy to set up and extend bus network. Second, cable length required for this topology is the least compared to other network, and bus topology cost very less. Bus topology is cheapest and it is easy to set. Okay, here are some disadvantages also, drawbacks also. So there is a limit on central cable length and number of nodes that can be connected. Here limits of means The cable length. Here you can take a limited length of a cable. Okay. And second is dependency on central cable in this topology has its disadvantage. If the main cable, that is bus, encounters some problem, whole network breaks down because all the nodes are connected to each other only through interface connector. That is only through one cable. Okay, so if the here the problem if here will be the problem with if there will be a problem with one computer, then it will affect all the nodes. Okay, now third one is proper termination is required to dump signal. Use of terminators is must. Here terminators use is must. Okay, it is difficult to detect and troubleshoot fault and individual station, like in a bus. Suppose that here we take an one line and here all the nodes are connected through each other. Okay, so if there is a fault, so we cannot recognize that where the fault is. Okay, so it is difficult to detect that where the fault is. Okay, now maintenance cost get higher with time. Maintenance cost get higher with time. In this, efficiency of bus network reduces as the number of devices connected to it increases. Efficiency of bus network reduces. Okay, like if you connect the more numbers of nodes, then as you connect the more numbers of nodes, the efficiency of that network will be decreased. Okay. Now it is suitable for network with high heavy traffic. It is not suitable for network with high traffic. If in your network there is a high traffic, the bus topology is not suitable. Security is very low because all the computer receives the sent signal from the source. If source sent any signal, then all the computers will receive that signal. Okay, because all the computers are connected with the same cable. Okay, now second one is star topology. So what is the star topology? In star topology, all the components of a network are connected to a central device with a point-to-point connection. Every computer is indirectly connected to every other nodes by the help of hub. Okay. Now look here. This is the star topology. Here in center, this is hub, and this all are the nodes. Like here, look here, printer here, computer. So all these computers in bus topology, all the computers are directly connected to each other. Okay, but here all the computers are not directly connected to each other. Here means indirectly they are connected to each other. Like look here, indirectly connected. Like this computer gives a signal to hub, and this will give to printer. This computer gives to hub, then this will give to printer. Okay, so what we can get the print from all these four computers. Okay, so this is known as networking. This is known as networking, that all the computers are connected to each other, and we can take a signal from any of the computer and the printer can print it. Okay, so here all the nodes in a network are connected to central device with a point-to-point connection. Okay. Now, all the data on the star topology passes through the central device. All the data in the star topology passes through central device. Means if you transfer this data to this computer, a data from this computer to this computer, it will pass through the central device. Okay, before reaching the intended destination. Hub acts as a junction to connect different nodes present in a star network, and at the hub acts as a junction to connect different nodes. This is junction, and this connect the different nodes. Okay, and at the same time, it manages and control whole of the network, and at the same, it manages all the and control whole of the network. Now, advantages of star topology. So, what are the advantages of star topology as compared to the bus topology? It gives far much better performance. As compared to bus topology, it will give far much better performance. Second one is easy to connect new nodes or device. In star topology, new nodes can be added easily without affecting rest of the network. Similarly, component can also be removed easily. because all these computers, all these nodes are connected through hub only. Okay, so we can simply remove from here. This node will remove, and we can simply add one node here. So we can simply add also. So in startup logic, the adding and removing of a nodes are very easy. Now, third one is centralized management. It helps in monitoring the network. Here, centralized management helps in monitoring the network in a very proper manner. Okay, now fourth one is failure of one node or link doesn't affect the rest of the network. In bus topology, all the nodes are connected in a linear manner. So if here the fault will be, then all these computers will be affected. But here, if one node is not working properly, then it will not affect all these computers. Okay, if one node is not working properly, then it will not affect all these nodes. Okay, so this is the main advantage of this. Okay, now disadvantage is too much dependency on central device. Look at, if this hub this hub will be, means there will be a fault in this hub, then all these computers will be suffered. Okay, so means the dependency on this hub is very much. Okay, it fails, whole network goes down. Now the use of hub, a router or a switch as central device increases the overall cost of the network. So the use of hub, because hub is expensive, so this increases the overall cost of the network. Now performance as well as the number of nodes which can be added in such topology, it depends on capacity of central device. Means all the nodes are connected in a network depend on the capacity of a central device. Now ring topology. The last one is ring topology. So in ring topology, all the nodes are connected to each other in such a way that they make a closed loop. Okay, each workstation is connected to other component on either side, and it communicates with two adjacent neighbors. Data travels around the network in one direction. Okay, now these these are connected like this also. Okay, like this, in a circular manner. This is a ring topology. Here all these are connected in a circular manner. Okay, so advantages are, this type of network topology is very organized. Also in a ring topology, all the traffic flows in only one direction at very high speed. Okay, all the traffic flows in one direction only, as all the computers are connected in a ring in a circular manner. And second one is, even when the load on a network increases, its performance is better than the bus topology. And when the load on a network increases, then also its performance is better than bus topology. Each computer has equal access to resource, and in this, each computer has equal access to resource. Okay, now disadvantages of ring topology, that is each packet of data must pass through all the computer between source and destination. It makes it slower than star topology. Means fastest among all is star topology. Each packet of data must pass through all the computer. In here, each, because all are connected in a circular manner, so each packet of data must pass through the computers between source and destination. Okay, now second one is, if one workstation or port goes down, the entire network gets affected. Okay, if one workstation or port goes down, the entire network gets affected. If one workstation will be, there will be a fault in one workstation, the entire network gets affected. Network is highly dependent on the wire which connects the different components. This wire is very important. So network is highly dependent on wire, also expensive as compared to star topology, and this is expensive as compared to star topology. So now it's clear, student, that what is topology. Topology is a layout only. Okay, layout or map on which a network is made. Okay, so students, your homework will be that you have to learn the definition of the topology. Okay, the definition of the different types of topology, the advantages of bus topology bus topology, and disadvantages of bus topology, advantages, disadvantages of ring topology, advantages and disadvantages of star topology. Okay, you have to learn this all things. And now In our next lecture, the we will discuss about the different components of the network, like hub, switch, and this all router and this all things. Okay, so students, you do your homework very properly, and we will learn further in our next video. Okay, thank you.